Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 5 Minute Bitcoin, where we onboard the masses 5 minutes at a time. We're going to break it down into little 5-minute segments for those of you who are just getting into this new world of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, and we're going to explain a few things. On this episode, we are going to talk briefly, in 5 minutes, we're going to talk about self-custody. What does that mean and how to do it? We're not going to go into specific details about how to do it, with each step. We're going to talk about methods of how to do it. Self-custody. What that means is taking your cryptocurrency off of the exchanges. This is extremely important. Millions of people have gotten burned by leaving their crypto, their Bitcoin, on exchanges that have failed, and most notably FTX. A friend of mine also lost a lot of money on Voyager. Ladies and gentlemen, it is I can't stress to you enough how important it is to self-custody. We're going to go into detail in a future video about wallets. We're going to talk about hardware wallets, and we're going to talk about the difference between a cold wallet and a hot wallet. You're going to hear terms like cold storage. What that means is you're going to be moving your funds off of the exchange and putting them on a little hardware device that looks something like this. It's a little thumb drive with a little screen on it with a couple of buttons. This is the most rudimentary one that I know of. There's other devices called cold cards, where you simply put an amount of Bitcoin on a little card. And then there's more sophisticated ones like this one. This is a Keystone. This is my preferred storage device. It affords a little bit more security. It is what's called air-gapped, which means you don't have to plug wires into a computer. That's just another level of security. It also has biometrics. In other words, I can access the thing with my fingerprint. It also has, I don't know if you see those, it has a camera for scanning. And so that means that you don't have to have your cell phone, one of these, connected together via Wi-Fi or a Bluetooth. You don't have to put wires from one device to another to have a transaction. With this, I can simply use it and buy a cup of coffee if I want to do that. And I don't want to do that, but you may want to. I'm more into buying large items with this thing, like a Ferrari, for example. Not that I'm going to do that, but if I wanted to, if the dealer accepted it, this is the way to go. It is extremely important to find out and stay tuned to this channel about these things. And there's a lot of different ones. There's a Ledger. There's this one's called the Keystone. They have one called the Trezor. I have all of them because I am a believer. I learned a long time ago. My grandmother told me, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. And I don't. That's why I have several safes, and I have my wealth spread about with my crypto, with respect to my crypto. They're divided up into different things, and I don't just have Bitcoin. For clarity's sake, I do have other altcoins, Ethereum and a few others, not in great amounts though, because I am a firm believer that Bitcoin is the king, and it will always be the king of crypto. Bitcoin is the future because it has, and then we'll discuss this in future videos as well, it has features that primarily it's the proof of work feature that a lot of the other cryptos do not have. And we'll talk about what the difference between proof of work is and proof of stake in a future video. On the next video, we're going to talk about a little bit more. We're going to kind of continue this discussion in the next 5-minute segment tomorrow about these wallets and the meaning of certain terms like KYC. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. And we're going to discuss what that means and how it's used in the industry and why it's, more importantly, why it's used in the industry. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me today. My name is Frederick Mann. This is 5 Minute Bitcoin. And if you've gotten anything from this video, please consider hitting that thumbs up button, hitting the subscribe button, and hitting that little bell for future updates when I upload new videos. This is 5 Minute Bitcoin, and I'm reminding you to dollar cost average, HODL, and self-custody. God bless you.